Good morning. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. How y'all doing? It is Tuesday. We are back, honey, for another video. I hope you guys had a wonderful night. I sure did. Let me get my thing pulled up here. Child. I was rushing this morning. But we're here. Good morning to everyone. Let's see who we got in here. Let's see. Oh, y'all are coming in. Lenore Blackmore, hi. Gloria Williams, Babette Brooks, and Prenticious is here. Aries Girl Podcast and content creator. Thanks for being here. Brenda, y'all moving. Brenda Burns, Carla Johnson, Darlene Mungum, Baby Doll 7, Cheryl Williams, Angela Cuff is here. Denise Brinson is here. Sylvia Blow is here. My mom, Linda Gamble, thanks for being here. G. Tina is here. Who else we got? Kelly is here. Mrs. May is here. Delilah T is here. Adrian Wiley is here. Mrs. Washington is here. Big Steak is here. Eminem Boys. All right, Eminem Boys, come on now. Who else we got? Erica Rogers is here. Sharissa Hurst is here. Tanisha Harris. Adrian Wiley. Rose Armstead, hi. Sharnice Darden, hi. Mocha's Cafe. You a content creator, Mocha's Cafe? I feel like you're a content creator. Your name kind of rings a bell. I think she is a content creator as well. Etta G, hi. Kimberly Williams, hi. I think I said Jackie Wiseman, hello again. Dolores Campbell, Darlene Mungum, Frederice Williams, T. Sand, hi. Cookie Clark, hello. Drea Marie, hello. LaTanya Gibson, and good morning to all. Okay, let's go ahead and get into the show because we have some good topics, honey. Everything said in the video is alleged. And in my opinion, hello, Dear Retalk. She is a content creator as well. You guys follow these content creators and run those likes up and support, okay? Sheila Brewer, good morning. All right, let's go ahead and get into it. Let's get into it. Ooh, child. I'm still sounding a little bit like Barry White this morning, so y'all bear with me, child. My voice is still waking up. Yeah, child, I'm sounding like Barry. I'll take good care of you. Y'all see that? Child, I'm sounding like Barry White. All right, let's get... All right, so our topic, as you can see, shout out to Neighborhood Talk. All right, so they're saying, watch your mouth. So they said the Real Housewives of Atlanta star Kenya Moore and Mark Daly, which is now her ex-husband, they are ordered not to talk trash to each other in front of their daughter in divorce settlement. Well, I don't know how well that's going to work out because y'all know how Kenya mouth is, child. That's why her ass ain't on the show no more. Out there talking about stuff she shouldn't be talking about, telling people damn business. So, of course, you know the two of them, child, it's weird seeing them in a picture like this because it was really not that. I think that Kenya gave Mark whatever he needed, which was his tax liens to be paid off. And he gave her what she always wanted, which was a child. I think this was some type of business arrangement between the two of them. He stayed in New York. She stayed in Atlanta. What kind of marriage is that? She was flying out to see him. He was flying to see her. And he now lives with his first baby mama, I think it is. Yeah, it's weird. But nevertheless, they are divorced. So Kenya and Mark Daly were ordered not to trash each other in front of their daughter, Brooklyn, okay? After the reality stars, why did I drink that orange juice? Real Housewives of suspension, okay? So this is ordered by the judge that they are to refrain, honey, from going at each other in front of their child. I think Brooklyn is like 5 years old now. I think she's about 5 years old. It says, of course, we know she was granted primary custody in their custody arrangement, and he's ordered to pay her I think it's like $3,000 a month, okay, and also $1,000 towards her college fund, their daughter. So yeah, that's what they've been ordered to do. I don't know if Kenya's gonna be able to do it because Kenya is very damn messy. As you guys know, like I said, she has an indefinite suspension from Real Housewives of Atlanta, if not fired. I'm hearing she's fired, but I don't know if she's gonna be able to follow this law, this rule that the judge has given her, because she's very, very messy. Nevertheless, I hope they can figure it out for the sake of their daughter, because that is the most important person in this situation, okay? Moving on, child. Moving on. You always got to put the kids first in that situation. All right. Let's go on to our next topic, child. I don't know why. And I love orange juice. I don't know why when I drink it in the morning, it makes me feel weird. feel like it's stuck in my throat or something weird. I shouldn't have did that. Let me drink the water. All right, moving on to the next topic. It feels a little better. All right, as you guys know, Nene Leakes, she has a new show that's coming on. They're kind of showing like a little premiere, like a little clip. Her show is set to premiere on Monday, July 1st, okay? And we're going to go ahead and show just a little bit of what it's going to entail. Are you guys planning to watch it? Anybody in the chat, you guys planning to watch Nene's new show that's coming on? Let's go ahead and play, all right? It's going to be on Lifetime, okay? It's going to be on Lifetime, and it's called Outrageous Love with Nene Leakes, okay? So she's finally back out there working. We kind of talked about this before. But let's go ahead and look at this premiere clip that's out there.
Nene Leakes, TV legend and world-famous wife.
This July.
Love can make you feel a million different ways. So let's fall in love and find a boo.
Love gone wrong.
Nene loves a scene.
Feels so right.
You gonna be with another woman?
Yes.
Oh, that's a Nene no-no.
With Nene Leakes.
All right, my loves, let's go.
Outrageous Love with Nene Leakes. Premieres Monday, July 1st at 10. Only on Lifetime.
What y'all think about that? Y'all gonna be watching? Somebody say yes, yes, yes. I like Nene. Nene is a handful. Her attitude sucks. She's a damn narc. But she is good TV. You got to give it to Nene. I mean, all those years on Real Housewives of Atlanta, she made the show. She carried the show. I mean, she did. A lot of people don't like her, but you got to give her that. You got to give her props. She carried Real Housewives of Atlanta. She carried that show. All right. So I don't see her not doing well on this particular show just because she is good TV. I think I'm going to check it out and see a few episodes, what it's giving. And we'll go from there. I always have to check out a few episodes first before I fully commit. And if it's something that looks like it strikes my interest, then I'll go ahead and set my DVR to record it. We'll see. But yeah, somebody said, not sure about this one. Somebody said, I'll check out her show. Yeah, that's me, child. I'm going to have to see what it's giving because we don't never know. I don't like my time wasted, child. If the show ain't hitting, I'm damn sure going to be quitting. I like that. I just made that up too. Let's move on, child. Let's move on, child. All right, so one of my favorite people, honey, one of my favorite rappers out here, he came back with a vengeance, honey, with his little rap battle against Drake, baby. And listen, honey, his songs, They Ain't Like Us, is my jam, baby. Got the crip walk on that one, honey. Yes, honey. So they're saying that they think they got one that says that the Recording Academy CEO Harvey Mason Jr. says that Kendrick Lamar's Drake diss, Not Like Us, is eligible for a Grammy, y'all. That's big, okay? Who in the world would ever have a diss track that would be eligible for a Grammy? That is amazing. The only other person that I know that did something outrageous like that was Whitney Houston when she sang the Star Spangled Banner and she got a Grammy for that. That is outrageous because she's just singing the national anthem like everybody else did before her. But it was so great that they had to give her a damn Grammy for that. She did an awesome job. And now his song, of course, you hear it everywhere on the radio. Every time I get in my car, it's playing. Like, I love the song. The beat is hot. The words is hot. I mean, the flow of the song is hot. I like Kendrick Lamar anyway. I've liked him since he first came out. Like, he's one of those artists just not like everybody else. Like his song said, They Not Like Us. He's not like any other rapper. So I got to respect that. And I like his music. So I think he's very much so well deserved of this honor if they decide to give it to him, which I think they will, because the song is just like a huge hit. Everybody is playing it. Everybody is feeling it. Like, hell, I might even make it my ringtone now. I don't even know, hell. But I'm proud of him for this. I'm proud of him for this. What y'all think? What y'all think? They say yes, 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 honey. I see y'all. Somebody say I love it. Yes, honey. They're not like, I wish I could play it right now, girl. Okay, I'll get up right now and crip walk on camera for y'all. Yes, girl. So shout out to Kendrick Lamar because I love it, honey. We're not about to read all this bullshit. But yeah, shout out to Kendrick Lamar because I love that black man magic, honey. Okay, keep climbing, sir. Keep climbing. All right. He does a lot of great things. I love it. Moving on. Now, this couple right here get on my damn nerves because 1 minute y'all gonna divorce and the next they right back together. Toxic as hell. Kind of gives me Cardi B and Offset vibes. That's what it gives. But I feel like you allowing this man to cheat as much as he wants, and then you threaten him with divorce, and then you never do it, which then makes him feel like he can go out and do the shit again. None other than, I'm gonna let it catch up so y'all can see it with me, child. Young Jock and Kendra, honey, from Love and Hip Hop. Now, Kendra just went live on her little channel, child, was saying that she is definitely divorcing Jock because he was seen out, honey, canoodling and cuddling up with some other woman. Now, here they go. Here they go. Now, Jock says that, so I muted the audio, says that way you can't hear what's really going on. He says, also added a caption to manipulate what you think you're seeing. He says that let's put both videos side by side and tell me I'm wrong. He says that this what cuddling and holding hands look like. Maybe I'm dumb or something. Okay, so that is him and Kendra. That's his wife. Let's go ahead and play this bullshit because he's a hot damn mess. Both of them are. They get on my nerves. Like, Kendra, just let this man cheat in peace because you're not going nowhere. All right, so there is no sound because they muted it. So he's trying to say this is what cuddling looks like. He says I wasn't doing this in the video with the other woman that they showed where they were trying to say I cheated. But if that's what I was going to be doing and cuddling with her, then it would look like this. That is what he's saying. So that is Kendra. That's his wife, Kendra. So he's trying to say, hey, if I was in the video all up on a girl, it would look like this. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? I don't think she divorcing him, child. She get mad with him. She gets so mad with him when he disrespect her in public or just period. And then always throw up, I'm leaving, I'm getting a divorce, and never do. And that is why he keeps doing what he does. All right. A hot damn.
The house too mad because they can't get in the party.
All right, but this is her child trying to flex out here. So she says that day one, she said, man, it's times like this that I work hard for us up for a few days with a home team, I guess that is, okay? They're saying she's showing off her physique since the revelation that she wants a divorce, as you guys can see from young Jock, who was allegedly caught cheating, okay? So she's out showing her body, you know, little thirst trap pictures, videos, so to speak, trying to make him jealous and try to make him see what he's going to be missing if she decides to leave, which we know she's now not, okay? Thirst trap pictures. So this is him talking about his cheating.
So I just got a text from my wife. She's it's a text to me and her mom. She said, I'm divorcing Jaceel, mom. A blog has accused him of cheating on me. So I'm done. Like, that's what I'm dealing with in real life. Like, in real life, see what it says? Yep, the girl who used to work for him. So this is what I'm really dealing with. And that's I'm going to be as transparent as I could be, because this is what happens when you play like this. You play on people's lives. You play on whatever they may be dealing with, and they have to deal with real circumstances. So this is what I'm dealing with this morning. Yeah.
Art living this life.
Jock, shut your ass up. You know you be out here on the mess. You know you be up in women's face. You know you be disrespecting her, and you know she ain't gonna leave. Kendra, she's a pretty girl, but baby, you need to get your self-esteem up so that you can know your worth and not have to keep dealing with people like Jock. Jock ain't even fine. So what the hell is it keeping you there? Do he have good peen or something? Because a lot of women will stay with a trash ass, no good man. If the peen is good and he's trash. A lot of women will stay because the peen be good. They be digmatized and they will stay right there, and the nigga will continue to disrespect them and be with 1,000, a legion of hoes, and they would stay right there and be damn disrespected, pH balance going crazy, catching all kind of bullshit, and headed back and forth to the clinic, and we'll stay right there. I don't get it. But hey, if she like it, I guess I gotta love it. Okay. I guess I gotta love it, girl. Go on and stay over there, honey, and be toxic, honey. Because that's exactly what it's giving. Jock been a dog since probably he was born. He grew up with dog in his blood, baby. So if you want to stay over there and be disrespected, girl, who am I to stop you? May the force be with you. And I mean, emphasis on the force, child. Full speed ahead with the toxicity. All right, let's move on, though. Child, you can't save some people, because some people just do not want to be saved. Kendra do not want to be saved. She obviously wants to be in a effed up relationship. So, baby, stay on over there, honey. Okay, stay right on over there. Says then he had that Anita Baker hairstyle. Child, yeah. He's got a little moist vibes about him too, because the way he be dressed and the way he be wearing his hair sometimes is questionable. I don't really see no straight men on that type of bullshit. I mean, my husband will never do no shit like that. But go off, child. These two right here. Let me say this about these two. When I first saw them together, I felt like, okay, this is a publicity stunt. The two of them being together is Megan trying to help him clean up his image after this whole DV situation where he was charged with putting hands on and or abusing his ex-girlfriend, Grace Jabari. I didn't feel like their situation or their situationship or relationship rather was real. But I don't know. I guess the more I see them, or maybe they're just great actors and actresses, that maybe they're starting to grow on me a little bit. I don't know. And I didn't want them to. I didn't want these two to grow on me, but it's like they just are, and I can't control it. Let's get into it. Megan Good speaks on Jonathan Majors receiving the Perseverance Award at the Hollywood Unlocked Impact Awards. It says, when crazy things happen, it does give you a testimony. Okay, so child, he got up there boohooing, crying. She was crying. I said, what is this, a fucking funeral or a award show? Y'all know how I be feeling about that crying. I be like, stop this more shit. Get up there and get that damn award and go sit your ass down. But here we go, child.
Perseverance that you've seen standing by his side.
Man, this one has really, 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 really been through it. And to see him get to this point and to see all that God is doing, all that God has done, and to know all God will do, it's overwhelming. It's overwhelming. And then also it's like, you know, when crazy things happen, at the end of the day, it does give you a testimony, and it does give you the authority to speak life over others and to say, yeah, I did get through it. I did persevere. God brought me through that. And I think that that's a blessing to have that testimony, because I think it makes you more powerful in the world, and not for yourself, but for the kingdom. And so I'm honored to be standing next to him. He is my best friend, my favorite person.
To be here to see him get this
All right,
award.
let's go to the next
Talk
thing.
about the person.
And I'm really proud of you, baby.
To hear those words, how are you feeling right now?
I'm a little bashful right now. Yeah. But I know it, and she activates that in me every day. You know, it doesn't surprise me to hear her say it, because she treats me like that. You know, and that's special. You know, to have somebody that just, you're my best friend. You know what I mean?
And
Did y'all think about that?
I'm really proud of you, baby.
I don't know, y'all. I feel like they're growing on me, and I didn't mean for that to happen. But you can kind of tell the way she looks at him. Like, you can't even fake that. I don't feel like they're acting here. I just got to be honest. I got to be transparent. I don't feel like they're acting here. It's the way she looks at him. It's the way he can barely look at her when he is in that emotion. You can tell he loves her. They've grown to love each other. I feel like she may have found that one. Okay. And you kind of sound like a little evangelist up in there a little bit, when God is doing this and God is a good God. I was like, okay, girl, come on with the God stuff, because you know you got to have God in your relationship too. But I don't know. I'm really starting to feel these two. What do y'all? Somebody say I love them together. I'm liking them together now, and I didn't know I was gonna feel that way. I'm feeling a little nostalgic this morning. I don't know. All right, let's get into hold on. I think I had another clip. Did I miss it? Hold on. I want to jump the gun. Hold up. I know I didn't. I wanted to show you guys where he got the award. And Ayanla was hugging him, and he broke down on stage and started crying. Oh, well, I didn't upload it. But anyway, let's move on, y'all. I ain't got time. Another person who I love so much, y'all. This person, honey, started from the bottom, baby, and she just went out of control. Everybody loves her. I love her. Fantasia Barrino cannot do no wrong. I love her music. I love everything about Fantasia, baby. She came from not having anything to being on American Idol. Her life was forever changed. Her music is just, I love Fantasia. And she's about that God thing. She and her husband, I like the way that their dynamic is. They pray together. You could tell that they really love each other. Yeah, I like Fantasia, but Fantasia, honey, is getting a star on the Walk of Fame, Hollywood Walk of Fame. Is that not great? She ain't the only one. We're gonna get into it, but let's start with her. Fantasia Barrino, okay, from North Carolina, girl, is getting a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. She says that God has kept every promise, okay? A girl, she said, I'm a little girl, honey, from High Point, North Carolina, made it to the Hollywood Walk of Fame. She says, wow, I'm lost for words. God has kept every promise, okay? Let's go ahead and play this clip, because I was just like, oh my God.
Thank you. Thank you, Steve. And he didn't mention a Walk of Famer, because that's a good one. All right. So let's hear it for the recording category. Starting off with the original Busta Rhymes.
Y'all hear that?
British music legends Depeche Mode. The incomparable Fantasia. Country music icon George Strait. Punk.
Yeah, y'all hear that? So they just announced that she was going to get it. All right, so let's move to the next tab. Because this next person I love as well. Still listen to this person's music. This next person is getting a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame as well. These are people that I know you guys love. Y'all gonna be like, oh my God, yes. Yes, honey, this person should have been had it. I'm sad that they're waiting to do this shit now to where they're not here to be able to enjoy it and to accept this honor. But Prince, baby, Prince should have been had a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. I'm shocked that they are just not giving this. I don't know why I thought he already had one. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't know why I thought that Prince already had a fucking star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, but they are. I'm glad that they're doing it because he very much so deserves it. So Prince is also getting a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, you guys. What do y'all think about that? I love it. Okay, shout out to Prince, man. I still listen to his music. I can't even tell you how many times I've seen Purple Rain, baby. I was in the living room, baby. Let's get crazy. That was my shit. Okay, I still love Prince. Anything that Prince put out, I'm here for it. All right. Multi-talented, plays multiple instruments, he's written many hits for many different people. What's the song? Shaka Khan, Ain't Nobody. He wrote that for her. Hits after hits after hits. We can sit here all damn day talking about Prince songs and his damn hits. Prince is very much so well deserved of this honor, and I'm happy that they're doing it. I wish they would have done it while he was alive, because he definitely would have been happy to get this honor. Okay, but shout out to him. So let's move on to the next tab, girl. Let's move on to the next tab, girl. Hold on. So, of course, y'all did hear Busta Rhymes is also getting one. The Isley Brothers, they're also getting one as well, okay? They should have already gotten one, but I'm happy that they're doing it. So, Busta Rhymes, shout out to him as well for getting a star on Hollywood Walk of Fame. Country legend George Strait. Green Day is getting one, and like I said, the Isley Brothers. So shout out to the Isley Brothers because they deserve it as well. They have hits on top of hits on top of hits. They're still touring, and they still sound good. So shout out to them, child. Shout out to them. Moving on, child. This thing right here, honey, Coi Leray, I like you, but girl, I don't know what. I think Coi is kind of off a little bit. Why the hell she is out here, damn? They sit on the side of the road while she's touring, honey. She gets out of her car. Let's play this crazy shit because she's nuts. She makes her like a little makeshift grill on the side of the road as she's touring, and she's cooking these steaks that she didn't wash straight out of the packet. Why do people do that? That's some nasty bullshit. Why do you take your meat right out of the pack and just throw it right on the grill or just right in the oven? You don't wash the shit and just throw some salt and pepper on it. That is gross. You know how many hands handle that? Do you know when they're cutting this meat, sometimes it might fall on the floor accidentally, and they throw that shit into the pack anyway? And you put it right into the oven or right on the grill with your little salt and pepper and mess on it. I'm like, child, what the hell is this? But anyway, so she is on the side of the road, Coi Leray, okay? That's the girl that's saying it, because girls is players too. Her, all right? This Benzino's daughter, child. Out here touring, and she done made a makeshift grill out here cooking this damn food on the side of the damn road. Just nasty as hell.
Feel me?
I said, girl, what the hell?
I was getting tired of fast food, and honestly, I was craving steak.
Cutting board on the ground.
I'm gonna put some rocks on here so my shit don't keep blowing away.
So some nasty rocks right there.
I like my steak medium well. A little bit of pink in the middle is how I prefer.
What the hell, y'all? In somebody's parking lot.
I got $10 plates for sale. Feel me? Got the instant mashed potatoes. Ooh. Spread up here.
Yeah.
Back to the road. We got a show to make at DC tonight, y'all. Make sure I see y'all there tonight at the show. We going crazy. We had stopped at the grocery store.
I see y'all putting the throw up signs in there. That is so unsanitary. In my mind, when I look at this, I feel like, okay, some dogs done peed on these rocks. Like, that just don't seem, that's too close to the ground for me. I would not eat that shit ever. But she said she wanted a steak, child. She'd have made her a makeshift grill with these damn pans, child. And grilled it. The steak didn't even look like the shit was done. But anyway, then you done put one of them nasty rocks inside the same thing where you cutting up your peppers just to put it on this makeshift grill out here, child, because you wanted to stay. Like, Coi, you have some hit songs, baby. You know you could have called ahead at a restaurant and say, hey, let me get a medium rare or however you like your steak. And they would have had that shit ready for you, girl. You ain't got to do all this now, okay? Oh my God. Or maybe she just wanted to cook. I don't know. What y'all think? Somebody said I wouldn't eat it. Me either. Somebody said, no, thank you. Yuck. They said something. They said sometimes there is blood on the steak. Yeah, I don't like no. I don't even really eat steak like that. I don't eat beef at all. But steak, I don't really like steak because it's too meaty. I don't know. I ain't never been a steak type of girl. Have I ate it before? Yeah. But if I go to a restaurant, it's definitely not the first thing I'm trying to order. I'd rather have some salmon or chicken or fish or something like that. I'm not a steak type of girl, but I would never eat that shit because it's too close to the ground. Could be bugs and all kind of shit out there. But go off Coi Leray, girl. You have made it, girl. You ain't got to be cooking on the ground out here. That's just not a good look. All right, so let's get into the next topic, girl. We are moving along, child. Coi Leray out here doing the damn most, child. Benzino, please come and get your daughter. Please come and get your daughter. Because she is doing too much. Somebody got to throw up sign. Somebody said weird. That is very much so weird. Okay. Somebody says, well done. Me says, I would chew the leather. Anybody like a medium rare steak where it's still kind of pink in the middle? That's so weird to see that. And what's that other meat that I said I would never ever eat because it looks so bloody? What is that shit that they be making? Was it roast beef or something like that? I was like, now have I had roast beef like at Arby's, like on that sandwich? It wasn't too bad with like that cheddar cheese stuff on it, but the kind of they be showing like in the market where it be having all that blood and shit on, I was like, oh, I would never eat that. That ain't the same roast beef they have at Arby's. Don't look like. But yeah, I had the one at Arby's and it was okay with that cheddar cheese sauce on it. Child, I don't know. But I don't know. I don't like no bloody meat. That ain't. Child, know it look like a crime scene in a bag. All right, but let's go ahead and get to the next topic, child. Now, a man attempts to set a Brooklyn store on fire after a dispute with an employee. People are crazy out here. People are psycho out here. Like, why would you take it that far over argument? All right. It says that a man is on the run after attempting to set a Brooklyn store on fire. According to NYPD, the suspect had a dispute with a female employee, which set him off. It says that he was armed with a knife and threatened to stab, honey. I know it's stab. We say stab. The woman before pouring lighter fluid on the floor. It says that fortunately his plan failed.
Brooklyn are looking for an angry customer who allegedly tried to set a store on fire in East New York. Investigators say he got mad with a female employee, whipped out a knife, and threatened to stab her with it before pouring lighter fluid on the floor. The woman says that he tried to start a fire but failed, so he ran off. Police in Brooklyn are looking for an angry customer who allegedly tried to set a...
Who is this crazy? Why would you... What were you arguing about that was so serious to where you got to be trying to set the store on fire? Do you not know that is attempted probably unaliving someone? Because what do you think is going to happen? That's arson charges. There's a lot of things that you could be charged with here, sir. Threats, communicating threats. You don't went up in there with a whole weapon. You had a knife on you. Like, where you get the lighter fluid from? That's another thing. Like, damn, you're doing a lot, sir. Just go home. Go home. People's men. This is why I don't like to be out and about like that, child, because people don't know how to act when they're in public. And as soon as something pop off, baby, I'm getting the hell out of there because you don't never know how it's going to end. Somebody's always going to take it too far. And that's too much. Nobody can argue nowadays and have a healthy argument without people literally trying to unalive somebody over something stupid. So hopefully they catch this crazy fool because his mental is just not where it needs to be. He gonna snap off on somebody else and probably orchestrate his plan the next time. Okay, you want to burn shit down because you mad? You need to be locked up so you can get some help. All right, sir. Moving on. Crazy. Cray. All right. Cray. Oh Lord, he might need to be on some medication or something with that right there, child. Woo. Said he done lost his mind. All of it. He's lost all of his damn mind. All right, so ex-NBA player Josh Powell explains why Black athletes often go outside of their race to secure a woman. He says that the other women are willing to do what's necessary to maintain a relationship. What y'all think about that? So he's saying that maybe the sisters are not willing to go that extra mile and do what's necessary in order to fulfill a good relationship. No, you want somebody that's maybe passive and don't stand up to you and let you just do what the hell you want to do and talk to them the way you want to talk to them. You're going to get a sister who going to stand up to your ass and talk back to you. I'm one of them. And ask you who the hell you talking to. All right. I mean, yeah, I'm a cook for you. I'm gonna make sure your clothes be clean, but you ain't gonna talk crazy to me. That's what you're not gonna do. Let's get into it.
Thing with basketball men and white women. What's that about? People in sports and white women.
I think a majority of what we see is men choosing women who are willing to do for them what needs to be done or what they need to feel within a relationship. She probably waits on him hand and foot, gives him sound advice, talks to him respectfully, and the list goes on and on and on. What we don't talk about in our community is the war between men and women. Mm-hmm. That's why we're here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? People that look like me and you who don't treat each other or show up for each other the way that we need to. And women all day long. I have clips in my phone, even from other podcasts and other things that go viral. You literally have women that look like you, Queen, that are saying, we don't need men. We don't need them.
Isn't that crazy?
But then the same women that say, well, we don't need y'all, you get mad when they go elsewhere.
Facts.
But I don't hear people going crazy when Serena marries her husband or Eve marries her husband, because it's a double standard.
Yeah.
Right? They'll say, I'll take that billionaire too. Mm-hmm. But again, are we focused on the love aspect or are we focused on what you think or how that looks? Mm-hmm. I'm big on, Black love, but I'm also big on love.
Mm-hmm.
What do y'all think about that? I feel like a person date whoever.
What's the thing with basketball?
I feel like you should put color on. If you fall in love with a white woman, go marry him. It is what it is. I'm not trying to get in nobody's business in terms of their relationship, but do not make it seem like that the Black women are so problematic that you try to want to be with us and then we're just so difficult to deal with that's why you choose a white woman. That's total bullshit. I'm not buying it. And then to say, oh, it's a double standard because look at Eve. Eve married a white man, and look at Serena Williams. She married a white man. So the fuck what? If that's who they fall in love with, okay. As long as they treat them right, as long as they, as long as they're happy, whatever. But don't get on panels and say that, hey, Black women, the reason why we choose the white woman is because, the Black woman is not willing to do what's necessary to maintain a relationship. That's bullshit. There's some good Black women out there. It's some good Black women. You just ain't looking in the right places. And maybe there's something within yourself. You came from a Black woman. Let's start there. Because a lot of these athletes forget who the fuck they are when they get out there and they get this money. Okay. That's the first place you run to is to get, and that's fine. I'm not trying to be color struck. I'm not racist in any way, shape, or form. But my thing is this. You came from a Black woman. So why would you not want to pull another Black woman up and marry her? Okay, if we were over in Africa, you wouldn't be able to marry no white woman. You would marry a sister. Okay, what is it? What is it about us that you guys are so afraid of when it comes to you acquiring wealth and building and having things? You want to grow and build and have those things with the opposite race versus a sister, a queen. That's what they call us in Africa. We're a queen. So you go out and make the opposite race your queen? What is it about that? We see a lot of athletes doing that, and you guys are color struck. I know, who is it? I think it was Chris Brown, and nothing against him. I love him as an artist, but they have this thing called the paper bag challenge where they want their women to be lighter than the actual paper bag. Like, when do you guys become color struck? Black women come in different shades. We come in different shades. It's the melanin that you fall in love with. It's the queen. It's the Black woman that you fall in love. So what the hell are you looking elsewhere for? And you feel like other races are better than your own? And you don't ever feel, now when you broke, you want us. Am I speaking right? When y'all asses are broke before you get signed to these $1 million contracts, you want a sister. You love us then. You don't want nothing but a sister. But as soon as you sign on that dotted line to get that fucking contract, I need a white woman. I need an Asian or Puerto Rican girl. black women are not good enough. And then you sit in damn interviews and try to downplay and downgrade the black woman when that's what you wanted from the jump. So we're not good enough when you get a coin. We're too aggressive when you get a coin. We don't like to listen, and we're problematic when you get a coin. I see you. I see you, sir. You need some therapy, okay? You are not self-aware. You have no self-awareness. That's what it sounds like. And it sounds like you have some things within yourself that you need to deal with so that you can realize who the fuck you are, because you lost track of who you are. Maybe you need a GPS up your ass so that you can find your way back to the black community, sir. That might be what you need. You might need a GPS up your ass so that you can find your way back, honey. You Siri need to show you back to the black community, because obviously you've lost your way. Okay. Obviously you lost your way, honey. A black woman, a sister gonna always hold you down. A sister gonna jump in and fight for you. Okay. Let a bitch talk crazy to my husband. I'm right there in her face. That's what a real black woman will do. A Becky ain't gonna see, but Becky gonna be like, he got it. Okay. But you like to have a white one on your arm, and that's what it is. But I feel like y'all don't have no self-awareness, and you forgot who you are. I feel like you feel you've arrived, sir. And when you arrived, you lost your damn mind when you got there. That's how I feel. But go off, all right? We don't want your ass either. All right? You ain't fine anyway. Get your turtle-looking ass on somewhere. And get you every type of woman that you want. All right? And when the white woman walk away and take all your damn money, don't be doing this shit right here. Because I saved this clip right here because I knew I was going to need it again. When the white woman run off and have all them kids and you got to pay her all them millions of dollars in damn child support and bullshit, because she going to blow through your damn, mess around and do that white woman wrong. And she going to take all your shit and you're going to be out here like this. Hey, I can't cut me all the time. I'm fat. I don't want to hear it. I damn sure don't. I can't cut me all the time. I'm fat. Nope. Nope, because I tried to tell your ass. Nope. I can't cut me all the time. Yep, you try to tell you, come on back home. Okay. I can't cut me all the time. Yep. We tried to tell you. I told you. Yep. I can't cut me all the time. I'm fat. I knew she was going to I can't cut me all the time. I'm fat. Oh, yeah. But you didn't need us no more. That's what you had said. I can't cut me all the time. Yeah, I'm fat. All right, okay, well. I can't cut me all the time. I knew it was gonna happen after she got that third baby. I already knew it was gonna happen after that third baby. I knew she was taking all the damn. I can't cut me all the time. I don't give a fuck no more. Go stay with it. Yeah, okay, whatever. Crying now. I can't cut me all the time. Yeah, okay, it hurt. I know it hurt. I don't. Y'all know I was saving that clip, right? Y'all know I was saving that clip. Don't come crying to me. I don't want to hear that bullshit. Keep crying. Shit, I don't care. I can't cut me all the time. I don't give a damn. I don't care. Yeah, good for you. Good for you. Stay your ass over there. I can't cut me all the time. Stay your ass over there. Yep, stay on over there. Goodbye, sir. Stay your ass over there, because we tried to tell you. You want a sister now, don't you? Crying. Oh, that is my favorite. I gotta save that. I'm definitely saving that. Yes, child. Okay. All right, let's move on to this tied tongue little duckling right here, honey, child. This is why Wanda be snapping off, because her damn daughter be feeding her information and getting her hyped up and then sit back like, oh, I don't know why my mother goes out here and does these things. I try to tell her not to do them, but she still does. Okay, girl. Let's let it catch up, child. Oh, y'all weren't ready for that this morning, huh? Y'all want ready? Y'all want ready, girl? Somebody said I'm screaming. I almost wrecked my car. Oh, Jesus. Ooh, let's move on, child. All right, so this damn clown right here, Tisha, child. Tisha sits down with Dustin Ross, child. Says that does she still have a relationship with Kiki? Says that bumping heads with Nell and Stormy. So she's sitting down doing like a little interview. Shout out to Miller Chung, because that's where I saw him using this little clip. I'm sitting over here laughing so hard I'm crying, y'all. Laughing at old boy. All right, so Tisha is talking about how Wanda, of course, be doing the mess that she do, and that she's trying to tell her mama, like, don't be on that bullshit. But Tisha, you go back and tell her when things happen and when people say stuff to you on social media and you gas your mama up, and then it's like you throw the rocks and then you sit back like this, like, go get them, mama. But then when the backlash comes, you be on the, I don't know why my mom is doing that. I don't know why she's on social media on her YouTube channel over there doing that and saying things like that. Like we've been trying to tell her don't do that. No, you're not. You're telling her to go. You sicking your mama on people, Tisha. When you call her crying about things, you 40 years old. You should be dealing with your own issues. Your mother should not be jumping in your shit and handling what you're going through. Whether it's your marriage, you married now. She shouldn't be in the middle of your marriage. She shouldn't be telling you what to do with your kids. It's like she still has a childlike mindset. And Wanda treats Tisha like she is still her child. Why? Because Wanda was not there for Tisha like she needed to be when she was a child. And you have a lot of parents to be that way, mothers especially, when they weren't really there like they needed to be for their children, and they dumped them off with their mother or another person in the family. When the child gets older and starts to find their own way, that mother becomes that helicopter mom to where she feels like she still has to be mom to a younger child. And that is what's wrong with Tisha. That's why she won't grow up. That is why she stands there and allow Marceau to talk to her like she's a fucking child when you're a full 40-something-year-old woman with children. Marceau talks to Tisha like she is one of the children, and she stands there and don't take up for herself, and she cries. And then her mother, she get on the phone with her mama and tell her mama all the intricate details of the bullshit that's going on. And then what does Wanda do? Wanda go to social media and trying to act like a mother. She needed that energy when she was younger, because Tisha did say that you weren't there like you needed to be when she was a child, that she had to be with her grandmother. That's why she was closer to her grandmother versus her mama. Now, she loves Wanda, and she's going to say, here, I love my mama. That's my mama. I'm going to always be. Of course, you should love your mother. But she had more love for her. She saw her grandmother more as her mother than she saw her grandmother more as her mother versus her mother being, the closest person that she was to, because Wanda was out in the streets committing crimes, doing shit that she wanted to do, chasing men, being grown, because she had Tisha at 16. So she wasn't ready to settle down, be a mom. She wanted to run the streets. So Tisha got dumped off with her grandmother. So let's go ahead and get into this clip with Tisha. Shout out again to Miller Channel.
But some people tend to say that I don't hold my mom foot to the fire. And I am the type of person is that I'll tell you how I feel. And if you can still continue to move the way you move, then that's on you. You can't say that Tisha didn't tell me this, or Tisha didn't tell me she feels this way. Like, I've been very open with my mom. Don't do this, don't do that. Yeah. But she's a grown woman. She's going to do what she want to do.
Hey, y'all.
All right, so let's play that back. Let's play that back. Shout out again.
Hey, y'all. It's your girl, Millie Chan.
Shout out, Millie Chan. All right, so what do you guys think about that? I don't feel like Tisha be piping Wanda down. I feel like you gas her up. I really do. I feel like you gas her up. I do. I feel like you keep your mama in too much of your business, Tisha, and you have her fighting your battles because you're not capable of doing so. And that is getting your mother in a lot of trouble, at which now she's looking at being sued by Melody for spewing lies and saying things that maybe she shouldn't be saying. Okay, Wanda goes too far. Wanda goes too far. She lets her emotions get the best of her because of things that you continue to tell her. You and Marceau, and I'm gonna say Kimmy too. All y'all get together and y'all be telling her stuff. Wanda know everybody's business except her damn own. She know everybody's business except her own. And she sit up and she be in the bullshit. She be in a mess, and she keeps bullshit up. And Tisha, you are behind it, but you continue to hide your hands in this. Tisha's very messy. The Tisha that you guys see on national television is not the same Tisha. And somebody else told me the same thing that knows Tisha very well. Says that this Tisha that you guys see on TV is not the same Tisha that they know. That Tisha is very messy. She's very mouthy. But when she come on national television, she try to act like she's this passive person who don't say anything, who don't do anything. Tisha is a fighter. Tisha will fight you. Tisha is a hood rat. I'm going to go ahead and say it. Tisha is a natural born hood rat. She is just like Wanda. She ain't the same person y'all see on TV. But, oh my God, when Marcel be talking to her. That ain't the same person. That's what she wants you guys to see her as on TV. Tisha is a freaking hood rat. Tisha got police reports. Tisha got criminal records. She does. Tisha's messy as fuck. She is messy as hell. And she's behind a lot of the bullshit that her mama does. Now, she'll get on social media and throw subliminals, but the sparring back and forth with people, I don't think she's going to do that. So she'll call Wanda and have her do it. Let's hear it one more.
But some people tend to say that I don't hold my mom foot to the fire. And I am the type of person is that I'll tell you how I feel. And if you can still continue to move the way you move, then that's on you. You can't say that Tisha didn't tell me this or Tisha didn't tell me she feels this way. Like, I've been very open with my mom. Don't do this, don't do that. Yeah. But she's a grown woman. You know, she's going to do what she want to do.
Hey,
child. Wanda is going to do what she want to do. But Tisha, you doing what you want to do, which is putting that battery in her damn back and having her go out here feeling like she got a windmill and fight for you when she don't. She don't. Open your mouth and like you just said, you tell people how I feel. No, you don't. You tell her how you feel. And it's not her place to jump in your business and be trying to check nobody on your behalf. And I feel like Wanda does that because she likes the attention that she gets behind that. Wanda did not get the attention that she needs. And for her to have 2 men at home, I don't feel like they give her that attention. So she runs to social media to get the attention that she feels that she should get at home. Wanda don't get no attention. I can just tell. Like, and I said it last night in my live. I've never seen Wanda go live to say, me and my man going on a date. Every time I see Wanda, she by herself. Or she has those grandkids with her. I've never seen. One time I saw her husband in the car with her, and he was in the back seat. I don't know who was in the front seat, but her husband was sitting in the back seat. He looked homeless as hell. He had on like a dirty hoodie, and he was sitting in the back seat. I've never seen her go live to say, oh, hey, guys, this is my husband, because she always saying, y'all don't go live and show y'all husbands. Well, when you showed Joyce, he was sitting in the back seat like a child while you were on live, totally ignoring him. And he was looking like he was over the shit. Like he didn't want to be sitting there in the middle of you going live, talking random bullshit to people that you don't even fucking know while he's sitting in the car. Okay. I've never seen you acknowledge him. I've never seen you go live to say, hey, this is my man and we out here on a date. And, you know, this is a special night for us. Since you're going to be showing shit, I mean, I'm just saying it's weird. So I feel like Wanda does the things that she does. One, because she misses being on the show, because the show, Love and Marriage Huntsville, gave her the attention that she sought. She came on that show. She stayed in everybody's business. People were always coming up to her. Oh, that's you from Love and Marriage Huntsville. Oh, Wanda, we love you on the show. You're so funny on the show. She loves that. So now that that has stopped, Wanda has gotten all these social media platforms so that she can acquire that same attention that she misses from being on Love and Marriage Huntsville, okay? That feeds her ego. Wanda is a hot fucking mess, okay? And she's not going to stop because people have blown her head up to really make her think that she's the shit like that. Fame has really gotten to Wanda. She got a touch of fame being on Love and Marriage Huntsville, and when it got snatched away from her, Melody is the gatekeeper that's keeping her from being on the show, of course. She said, what can I do? And I touched on it last night. Like, what can I do to get back on this show? Even if I got to go fake apologize to Mel and make her feel like me and her are good so I can run to Carlos and say, look, me and Mel, we done ironed out our situation. I ain't mad at her no more. She's cool with me. Like, you know, hey, let's get me back on the show. Let me help with the ratings. Because according to her, the show is not, you know, the show is failing because she ain't on there no more. I don't know why you thought that, but no. The show is failing because it's time for the damn show to be over. But bottom line is, Tisha, grow up, girl. Grow up. Stop putting your mama in your business. And I feel like if you stop doing that, maybe Wanda can calm down, because a lot of that is Wanda trying to prove to you, Tisha, that she's a good mother because she wasn't able to do that when you were a child. I'm going to say it again. Wanda, your mother, is now trying to prove to you as an adult that she is a good mother because she was unable to do that when you were a child. And we're going to move on. That's just my interpretation. That's my opinion and what I see in the bullshit. Okay, moving on. All right. She acts she's like a guard dog. She fusses everybody out. Anytime somebody says something to Tisha because she wasn't there to do that when Tisha was a child, you try to make up for lost time and it's too late. Tisha's 40-something years old. You lost that time, dear. All right, Jermaine Dupri gets read down, child. Jermaine Dupri gets read down when he asks a question online. He says, so I got a question. If the kids 16 to 30 are not listening to the radio, then how does Hot 107.9 ATL birthday bash sell out and people don't say social media? Okay, so another person came back by the name of the King of Pop says that Jermaine, we not answering questions from anybody that fumbled Janet Jackson. I said, well, damn. Y'all remember he dated Janet Jackson? I'm still gagging about that because how the hell, as a leprechaun, do you get somebody of the likes of Janet Jackson? Okay, I'm still gagging. And then you cheated on her and messed up the relationship. Like, how the fuck do you fumble Janet Jackson? Let's rewind. How do you even get Janet Jackson? He's not a looker. He's not that tall glass of water where you look at him and be like, oh my God, Jermaine Dupri. Oh my God, he's so fine. I've never heard nobody say that about Jermaine Dupri. Anybody? Has anybody ever heard anybody say, oh my God, Jermaine Dupri, oh my God, he is so fine. Oh my God, he is so... I've never seen nobody do that over Jermaine Dupri. So what the hell was it that Janet Jackson saw in him that she was just like, oh, I love him. I mean, it was so weird to see the two of them together because he would be like way down here and she was way up here. And she would have her arm around him like damn near around his head because he was like way down here like a little dude. Jermaine Dupri is very short. So she was damn near hugging his head because he was just like, he looked like a 16-year-old beside her. I was like, what the hell is this? But weird. They were like, look, Jermaine, we're not answering no damn questions from anybody that fumbled Janet Jackson, okay? So Jermaine Dupri came back with woo, says that you just said something, okay? So I guess he's agreeing with the person who tried to read him down and let him know, look, nigga, don't be in here trying to be flexing and going off on nobody asking a question about no damn tickets when, nigga, you can even acquire and or keep a relationship with Janet Jackson. And Janet really loved Jermaine too. Maybe he was a good eater because I don't think he was a good beater. Jermaine gives that he's a good eater. That's what he gives me. You a little dude. I don't think he was throwing nobody back out, but I think he might have been a good eater in the relationship. And Janet seemed like she might be that type that like that. Because you have some men that's like that. When they're not good with the D game, then your other recourse is you got to be a good eater. Same thing I feel about Martell. Like Ariana said, he like eat ass and all that. That's because you're not a good beater. If that's always your go-to when you are with a significant other, is to always feel like you got to put your mouth somewhere, that gives that you don't have the capability to beat. So either you're a beater or eater. Very rarely do you find one that can do both. Okay, we got it over here. But anyway, yeah. So what I was going to say was before I rudely interrupted myself. Yeah, that's what it gives Jermaine Dupri. So yeah, you did fumble Janet, and condolences to you, sir, and your feelings on that. All right. Moving on, though. Oh, child. Somebody said an eater, not a beater. Yeah, you rarely. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. If you find a man, women, if you find a man who's great in bed, let's just be transparent this morning. If you find a man who's great in bed, 9 times out of 10, he's going to be a great eater or a beater. Sometimes more times than not, you may find one that's great, that could do both. But a lot of them try to compensate if they're not good in terms of the stroke. They will compensate for that by being a great eater. Have you guys noticed that? Somebody said no. Somebody said no. I mean, it's okay. Y'all can disagree with me. We're just having conversation, okay? We're just having conversation. But that a lot of times they will compensate for not being a great beater by being a great eater. And a lot of times women will stay, and because they like that. They're like, okay, well, look, no, you're not a great beater, but your eat game is great, so I'll stay. And you got a little coin. He got a little coin, so he's able to pull certain women, fine women, beautiful women. Okay, no homo. Janet Jackson is beautiful. I mean, back in the day, who didn't want Janet Jackson because she was that girl? She's still that girl. So it was weird to see her on his arm because everybody was like, how? Why? What's the connection there? I just didn't see that when they were together. But so those short ones are great eaters. Thank you for said yes, I've been traumatized for 20 years. No, you're not KVR. Okay. That says that weak in the hips and stroking the child and strongest in the lips. I know that's damn right. Somebody said I need both of them. Yes, Messi holds ATL. Thank you. All right. That's important. All right. It is. It just is. All right. Let's get into our last topic and then we got to go, guys, because I got meetings today. All right. I got meetings. Let's get into this last crazy topic, child. And then we got to go. Got to go. Because child. All right. So Next topic, last one. Shout out to Neighborhood Talk. All right. They're asking, was this particular person wrong? Now, they're saying that a New Hampshire teacher is fired for faking being sick to take a special needs student to get an AB. All right. Y'all see on the screen, she took her to the Planned Parenthood. She took her there to get an AB. Now, let's go ahead and read what it has to say. It says that a New Hampshire teacher has found herself without a job after she took a special needs student to get an AB without her parents' knowledge. Now, according to a report by the Daily Mail, shout out to them, the teacher, whose identity is not being revealed at this time in order to protect the student, called in sick so that she could complete her mission. It says that per the report that she told staff that she had food poisoning, but instead drove a student to the medical facility. Now, it says that the teacher who works at Regional Services and Education Center Incorporated, where she assists grades 5 through 12, says that with special needs and disabilities. Damn, the child was pregnant that young. Says that New Hampshire's education commissioner spoke out about the incident and said, thank God someone is looking out for the children. Now, it says that it's important to note that the AB is legal in New Hampshire for up to 23 weeks and 6 days into the pregnancy. Now, it says that there is no suggestion that the AB in this case was illegal. Now, it says that the teacher says that she helped the student determine how far along they were so that they knew what options they'd have available. Okay. What do you guys feel about this? I don't feel like a teacher should do that without the parents' consent. Obviously, this was a minor because this was from grades ages 5 through 12. I'm not sure what a person from grades 5 through 12 will be doing pregnant. I mean, you should not be having any type of intercourse at that young age, but nowadays these children are. I mean, keep saying that, you know, social media is raising the children now versus the parents. I mean, hell, you can see all kinds of stuff on social media. I mean, you really don't even have to talk to your kids about sex education. Now they can go on damn YouTube and find out whatever they want to find. Everything is accessible now on YouTube that they want to do. These are some damn freaky ass kids out here. You need to watch your kids and put some parental blocks and stuff on there, like iPads, computers, laptops, all of that type of stuff, because now they can go on the internet and find out whatever the hell they want to. And then when you get ready to sit down with them and say, oh, let me talk to you about the birds and the bees, they like, shit, I already know about that. They're telling you more. They schooling you versus you schooling them, because hell, they've already been educated by YouTube and other damn tools via social media. Now, do I feel like this teacher was wrong to go and take this child without the parents' consent? Absolutely. Absolutely. You should have called that parent and said, hey, listen, I need to have a sit down with you. Your child is in a situation to where they have to make a decision that I feel, as you being the parent, that you should have a conversation with your child and you guys make this decision together. I don't feel like I should take that child down there to no damn Planned Parenthood for them to get no AB without the parents' concern. What if something would have happened medically to that child when you took that child there to get that done? And you still would have had to call the parent anyway, because there's only so many decisions that you can make as the adult and not being that child's parent if something would have happened. It's not the teacher's place to do that. I see y'all put it in there. That's not her place to do that. Your place was to call the child's parent to say, hey, we have a situation here, and I think you need to get down here so that we can have a conversation and figure out how we're going to fix this situation. Okay, children should not be telling the teacher, hey, I got a secret that I need to tell you and don't tell my parents. Absolutely fucking not. As the teacher, you need to let the parent know. You don't make decisions that parents should make with the kids. Your job is to teach my child, not to be taking them to no damn Planned Parenthood or anywhere else without my knowledge. That teacher definitely should be put on suspension and or fired, because it could have been another situation that we don't even damn know about. It could have been something a little bit more serious than that, which that was serious as well. But I feel like she kind of overstepped her boundaries in this situation. I really do. I did not know that New Hampshire still was allowed to have ABs, since they were stopping that from state to state now and making it illegal to where people actually go to jail behind this shit now, getting ABs. So I did not know that New Hampshire could still do it, but apparently they can. So yeah, what do y'all think about that? Somebody said tell ASAP. Absolutely. That should have been, you pick up that phone and you call that child's parent to say, hey, we got a situation and you need to get down here and you and your child deal with that. I'm staying out of it, because that's not your child. That's not your place to do that. But that is our last topic for the morning. I appreciate y'all being here. We will have our pop in later on today. Okay, we will have our pop-in later on today. I hope you guys are doing well, and I hope you guys have a wonderful Tuesday. All right, and don't let nobody get on your damn nerves, and have y'all asses out here, honey, feeling like this. All right, feeling like this. Let me catch it up, and we're gonna get on out of here. Don't have nobody getting on your damn nerves. Have you at work on this bullshit.
He just been back here, cut me all the time. I'm fat.
Yeah, don't.
He just been back here, cut me all the time. I'm fat.
Right. All right, don't be having don't let nobody have you at work like that today. All right, have a great Tuesday. Love you guys down, child, and I will see you guys back for. Somebody say I'm joking. For our pop-in, okay? All right, thank you so much, Messy Hoes Atlanta. Thank you so much, Deary Talks. And thank you, Aries Girl Podcast. I think Girlfriends Chronicle might be here. Truth TV Podcast. Thank you all for being in the building, okay? If I missed anybody, Just a T, please. Thank you for being here as well, okay? Did I miss anybody, any content creators? Did I miss any other content creators? I don't want to miss anyone. If so, please let me know. I'll be happy to shout you out, okay? Thank you to my mods, Linda Gamble. Thank you. Somebody sound, girl, I'm driving. Thank you, Linda Gamble, Bell Wilson, and thank you, Tyra Daniels, for being my mods, okay? Love you guys down. You guys enjoy your day. Let's get out of here, and goodbye.